YouTube, what's going on YouTube? Y'all know who it is. It's your girl jjjaniiiya and I'm back with another video on this channel, gang. And as you can see by the thunder and the title, man, I got a story time for y'all, man. I've been wanting to get out of story time for a little minute, but I waited some time to make sure I had all my facts straight, you feel me? And yeah, so before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that bell so y'all see every time I post, because you know what I'm saying, we on the way to 600 subscribers, man. We are 7 away from 600, bro. 7 away, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the month. That's crazy probably, but I feel like it's realistic. It is the 15th right now. I just recorded a video to go out tomorrow, and then y'all have this video on Monday. I'm trying to get back into the thing of posting. I was supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, the 60 days of straight posting. I feel that it's been a lot going on, y'all. I do apologize, but life does happen, not gonna lie. But before we get to the video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, like I said, hit that bell so y'all see every time I post, and make sure y'all comment down below what y'all want to see on this channel. But let's get straight into it. And if y'all want more story times, let me know down in the comment section below. And give me some suggestions on some story times y'all want to see. I'll let y'all know if I got a story for it or if I don't. Feel me? So let's get into it. Yeah. So as y'all can tell, this is a story time about the worst roommate I ever had. Now mind y'all, I went to college in 2021. You feel me? So when I went to college in 2021, I go to Kennesaw State University. When I went to college in 2021, me and my brother and one of my friends were roommates. You feel me? We had student housing. I could say the apartment because I'm never staying there again. You feel me? West 22. You feel me? If you know what West 22 is, then you know what West 22 is. You feel me? So we lived at West 22. Boom. Skip forward. My friend moved out. We had another roommate come in. Cool. Boom. We moved out of West 22. We moved to Indy. I'm never going to Indy. You feel me? Moved to Indy. You feel me? And then it was just me and him. You feel me? My brother ended up moving out. You feel me? He just decided to go somewhere else. You feel me? I think he decided to move back home. He moved back home, you feel me? So he moved back home, and then I ended up getting this other roommate. Now, mind y'all, in the midst of me getting this other roommate, right? Mind y'all, if y'all have seen my old YouTube videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow my old Instagram or whatever the case may be, you know before I had locks, I had really long hair. Okay? I think at this time, actually at this time, I had locks. You feel me? I had a year worth of locks. Feel me? So that's not important. I just gave me y'all perspective of like the transition between like my first year, my second year, my third year of college. You feel me? This is my 5th year of college right now, but just giving y'all a little perspective of what this really was like for me. You feel me? So boom. Now I will say the roommate we had at West 22, the second roommate we had, he was kind of I was just to say he played a lot of loud music. You feel me? So boom, my brother, he ends up moving back home. But before he moves back home, let me backtrack a little bit, right? So before he even moves back home, he pretty much, you know what I'm saying, if you in college, then you know, especially for Kennesaw State University, if you in student housing, off campus student housing, like Hidden Forest Court, like that street right there, you already know how that go. And it's for all student housing. If you are in student housing, you have to pay a move, like you're trying to get somebody to take over your lease, you gotta get you gotta find somebody to take over your lease, and you gotta pay a fee, right? Boom. My brother pays that. Cool, smooth, right? I'm still staying there because I had just pledged. You feel me? I had just crossed, so I had to stay in Kennesaw. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't go, and I ain't drive at the time, and I didn't have no car, so all that going back and forth was not it. My brother could, but I couldn't. You feel me? So I'm still in Kennesaw or whatever the case may be. And so this girl, I ended up getting a girl roommate. Feel me? So I get a girl roommate, and the first thing she asked me was, "Hey," she says, "Hey, cool, just smooth." You feel me? "You got a girlfriend?" Like, hey, how you doing, man? Like that, like you just get straight to it. Nah, I don't got no girlfriend, but like what you on, twin? So boom, this is why I feel like everything went downhill. You feel me? So I feel like everything went downhill after this. Like after she asked that question, I feel like everything went downhill. You feel me? So we started testing whatever. Mind you, she has not moved into this apartment yet, y'all. She has not moved into the apartment yet. Again, I'm gonna reiterate this. She has not moved into this apartment yet. So boom, right? So she ain't moving to this apartment yet, our apartment here or whatever. And I'm not cutting none of this out, so I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep it rolling. I know I babble a lot, y'all, but I'm just gonna keep it rolling, you feel me? So she ain't moved in. This is like June, and the reason why I know this is June because I'm doing teaching at the summer camp. I always teach it every summer, you feel me? So I'm teaching there, you feel me? And I get before that, hold on, I'm teaching at the summer camp, but me and her still texting like to figure out like what we're doing with the apartment or whatever the case may be. So she's texting me saying she wants to get a cat. Now, if you know me for real, like if you know me on the outside of this social media thing, you know I don't do cats. I don't mess with cats. I do dogs. I'll do, you know what I'm saying, a dog or whatever the case may be. But cats, nah. Don't like cats. And if you sharing the space with somebody, you gotta respect that, you feel me? So you can't tell me, oh, you gonna keep the cat in your room, twin. That's not how that works, twin. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta respect the space, you feel me? You're not the only one paying rent. I'm also paying rent. So I'm telling her like, nah, I don't mess with cats too much, you feel me? And so she's like, well, I can bring the cat for you to meet it. Are you hello, are you not hearing what I just said, twin? Gang, I just said I don't mess with cats. I don't want a cat in there, twin. And you gotta respect that, twin. Because at the end of the day, I don't want no cat in there. You feel me? She's still going on for days about this cat. And I'm like, yo, what's up with you about this cat? I don't want a cat in this house, bro. I don't like cats. I'll deal with a dog more I will deal with a cat. You feel me? At the time, I had just started liking dogs, but I'd rather deal with a dog than a cat. I don't do cats, twin. Gang, I don't do cats. So she's still going on and on about wanting to get a cat. And I'm like, gang, I don't want a cat. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want a cat in the house. So boom, right? She's still telling me she bringing this cat. I'm ignoring her at this point. Because I'm like, bro, twin, you not listening to me, twin. I'm telling you, I don't want no cat in here, twin. You still talking to me about a cat. At this point, you not listening, twin. So boom, I'm at work, right? I'm at work, or whatever the case may be. I'm at work at the summer camp, and I get an email, right? That email, I wish I could pull that email up, bro. Oh my gosh, let me see if I could pull the email up from Indy so y'all can see it, you feel me? So hold on. Alright, y'all, so I found the email, because this is my student email. So I found the email, I had to just look, you feel me? So this was on July 10th, 2023. Mind y'all, this is 2025 now, but this was 2023, and I feel like this is great story time. So I get an email from them, and it says, good morning, Janiiiyya. I'm Janiiiyya, y'all. Mind y'all. Good morning, Janiiiyya. We are reaching out because we have received reports of overnight guests in your apartment exceeding the limited amount of time outlined in your lease. This email notification serves as a warning notification that your guest must leave the property within 24 hours. We have listed the rules below. Please ensure that your guest does not exceed the overnight limit or exceed one guest. Keep in mind that you're responsible and will be held liable for your guest's actions or lease violations should they break property rules. Cool. They had like this little thing, student housing, you know what I'm saying? It's better just to get your own apartment, you feel me? But basically, they had a certain amount of days that people can live in your apartment, like stay the night in your apartment, you feel me? So boom, right? Cool, y'all emailing me that. Cool. That's cool and all, but the thing is, the crazy part about it was how somebody staying in my spot. It won my door lock. You feel me? My door lock one. Y'all ain't even check my room. I got to check my room. Even though, let's say, you know what I'm saying? Let's say I had somebody in my room. You feel me? Who, and mind y'all, it's me and my brother that lives in this apartment. My blood brother. You feel me? So it's like, why would he come, like, why would he tell y'all that I have somebody just staying there? Think, twin, think. You feel me? You forget. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't remember if I told her, you know what I'm saying, the person you're switching with is my brother. You feel me? The room you taking over is my brother's. You feel me? Why would my brother Why would my brother tell y'all that have like people living there? Mind y'all, right? Mind y'all, I'm not there. I'm in DeKalb. You feel me? Cause y'all know that's where I'm from. I'm in Decatur. You feel me? I'm at work. What are y'all talking about? I'm not. When I'm doing it, like when I was doing the summer camp and stuff, I would literally leave my apartment for the summer. I'll come back during the weekend time, but leave my apartment for the summer. Still paying my rent and everything, but leave the apartment for the summertime because I'm not coming back and forth from Decatur to Kennesaw every day. Like, it just didn't make sense. You feel me? So I was only there during the weekends, twin. What are y'all talking about? I haven't had nobody say that. You know why? Because I'm not there. You feel me? So it's like, that's weird, twin. That's weird. How y'all telling me that y'all giving me how y'all giving me a notice about something that I'm not aware of because I'm not there, twin? How is somebody staying in my room if I'm not there, twin? Why would I let somebody stay in my student apartment in my room if I'm not there? Had not been in my job. Matter of fact, that's in July 10th. I hadn't been in Kennesaw for a whole month. So the fact that I'm getting that email from y'all, weird, because at the end of the day, I'm not there, twin. I'm not there. I'm in Decatur, twin. I'm in Decatur. I'm not where y'all, like come on, bruh. So I feel like at this point, like, I'm like, what? So I go back to my apartment that weekend. I see the notice on my door. So y'all done came in my spot. Y'all ain't like come on now, twin. If I had somebody living there, twin, or staying there against y'all policies, don't y'all think, I feel like y'all would have found something. You feel me? Like, come on, twin, come on. And the crazy part about it was, I can say this now, cause we don't live there. My brother's girlfriend lived there with us at the apartment. Like, she stayed in his room. So, twin, what are you talking about? How did I get a notice? My brother did it. You feel me? So it felt weird. You feel me? My watch going off. Y'all telling me I hit 5,000 steps. But it just felt weird because how is it that I got a notice about me having somebody living there or staying past the rules or whatever, and I'm not in Decatur. Like, that really blew me, twin. That blew me. I'm not gonna lie. So boom. So I think I ended up texting the girl. I'm like, yo, twin, did you like? Actually, no. Before I even texted her, I called up to the leasing office and I'm like, yo, this is Janiiiyya, blah blah blah, and can't remember the exact apartment number, but blah blah blah. I'm reaching out to y'all because there's no way I can have somebody living in my room with me if I'm not there. And so they're like, what you mean you're not there? I'm like, I'm in my hometown right now for a job. I'm not there, so I can't possibly have somebody living at my spot if I'm not there. So they're like, all right, we're gonna investigate it. I'm asking them who's told them I got somebody living in my room with me because I'm not there. I'm like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, this, I get this email a couple of days after this girl telling me about this cat. So in my head, I'm like, this girl is out to get me. How do you tell them that I have somebody living in my apartment? You're not even there yet, so you already causing problems. You're already causing problems, bro. Gang, like, you're already causing problems. Like, what is your issue, right? So I'm asking them, like, hey, like, who's told y'all that? Because I'm in Decatur, you feel me? Because in my head, I'm like, y'all talking about eviction. I'm not there. What are y'all talking about? So they're like, it's anonymous. Da, da, da. I'm like, y'all can't say something against me, twin, when I ain't did nothing. You feel me? I feel like if I actually did, alright, cool. I'm not there. You feel me? I'm in Kennesaw. I'm in Decatur. So how is it that y'all telling me, oh, I got somebody living there? Like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about, twin? So boom, so hours went on from there, and I end up hitting up the girl. I'm like, twin, did you, like, gang, did you tell these people I got somebody living with me, and she tried to do the, oh no, I didn't. And I'm like, twin, you the only one, like, you the only one that would have told these people this over a cat, twin, over a cat, because I don't want a cat in my living space that I paid for. You feel me? I don't care that it's gonna be in your room. It's in my living space that I'm paying for. I was here before you, twin. You feel me? So boom. So me and the girl don't say nothing to each other for a couple of days. Probably about like 2 weeks. I got a text message from her. Oh, so I'm finna go pick up a cat from this shelter. Mind y'all, we still having this conversation about this cat. Feel me? I don't want a cat in this space. Because at the end of the day, I don't like cats, gang. I don't. Like, you have to respect that. I don't like cats, twin. And then another thing, y'all. Oh my God, I forgot about this. Another thing, y'all, was that she wanted, so for student housing, you can't just take the furniture out and throw it away. That's not a thing. And bring your own furniture in. Like, the sofas, if you don't like the sofa, you gotta deal with the sofas. Because what? That's student housing. You can't just take their stuff out. Or like the bed, if you say you don't like the bed that's ugly, you can't just take their stuff out. You gotta keep that there. You feel me? She's like, oh, I wanna take the sofa down and get a new one. Twin. I'm not paying for no new sofa, twin. I was staying in student housing because the price was good, because it was fully furnished and all that. I'm not buying no new sofa, twin. She's like, I feel like we should throw it out. I'm telling this girl, I'm telling her, listen, this ain't my first rodeo with student housing. I feel like you should leave that matter alone. You feel me? So she's still talking about the couch, but then she brought this cat, and I'm like, bro, you still on this cat thing? We not having no cat in here, twin. I don't want no cat in here. I don't. Like, in my head, I'm like, you not listening. The elevator not going up. Nothing's happening. Like, you just not listening, twin. You not listening. Now, mind you, trying to be cool with this girl, because I'm like, listen, I'm finna be living with this girl. You feel me? I gotta find the emails for y'all, so y'all know that, like, this is real, twin. So y'all know I'm not tripping, twin. Yo, I had to pull this up so y'all know I'm not tripping, twin. I had to pull it up. So, boom, right? Still talking about this cat. I come back home one day, and she, what's it called? She then decorate this stuff, the living room. Mind y'all, when you have student housing, you're supposed to agree on like the furniture or whatever. She come in here and start decorating. I'm like, bruh. And mind y'all, I'm a tomboy. Whatever you want to call me. I don't know. People call me studs, tomboys, whatever. I don't want no pink. I don't want no fur rug. I'm sorry. I don't want no white fur rug. Cause what if something spilled on it? You feel me? I don't want that. Like, you got like this little white little fur. Actually, let me see if I can pull up a video for y'all so y'all can see what I mean when I say this, y'all. Cause I want to make sure that y'all can see this so y'all know the real twin. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I gotta try to pull this up, twin, so y'all can see this. So boom, this was the living room, so it wasn't a fur thing, but I can show y'all. Hold on, let me try to pull this down. This how the living room looked, twin. This was the living room, twin. Nobody told you to decorate the living room, twin. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are we doing? Like, why are you decorating? And then she kept saying that I was keeping the house, the living room dirty. Twin, the living room not even dirty, twin. What are you talking about? The kitchen, it's not dirty, twin. What are you talking about? So I started screenshotting stuff. Yeah, I started screen, like, this girl was literally the roommate from, you feel me? She literally was not here. This all started from when she asked me to have a girlfriend. That for real. Like, I feel like this is where this all started. So, boom, so I can see where because I started taking pictures of stuff, because she just kept saying that old stuff was in the sink and stuff was on the counter. So I started taking pictures of stuff. Feel me? I started taking pictures of stuff. Feel me? You got TJ Maxx bag, you got wings just sitting on the counter, twin. Like, what are we doing? Like, actually, what are you doing, twin? So at this point, I'm like, I'm really just over this, twin, because I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing, twin? What are we doing? What are you doing? Like, for real, what are you doing? Like, you coming in here messing up stuff. Like, you coming in here decorating this living room. You ain't told. Actually, no, she asked me. I said I didn't want it. I didn't want no fur rug. I didn't want none of that. Yet you still did that. So you just doing stuff, right? Let me tell y'all how crazy this whole thing was, right? So me and her get into it or whatever. She kept saying how, oh, one of this girl, I think I was dating her. I was in a relationship with her. I think I was in a relationship with this girl. Or I was talking to her at the time or whatever. September 18th, right? So the girl would come over, like, she would come over. We do homework. Feel me? We doing homework. And or whatever. I'm at this point now, it's September. This says September 18th, 2023. I'm working at this daycare I worked at, you feel me, for my class. I worked at the daycare. I was working at the preschool area, you feel me? Because I emailed from India again. I'm like, yo, what is up with this, twin? Mind you, this girl smoke hookah. I don't smoke. If you know me, I don't smoke. If I drink, it's on an occasion. When I say an occasion, that, like, you gotta catch me drinking. I don't drink, twin. I don't do that clear. I barely do a little brown. Feel me? But I don't do this, twin. I don't do this. I don't do drama, twin. I stay out the mess, twin. For this exact reason, twin. And this right here was the main reason. And I said I would never have a roommate ever again. I end up getting back into student housing, which I'll never do that ever again, and especially not with no roommate, twin. But I get an email, Dear Janiiiyya, from Indy, the student housing apartment complex. Dear Janiiiyya, we have received complaints about smoking odors emitting from your apartment. This email serves as a warning regarding smoking in the building. Please read the blurb from your rental contract below regarding the rules and regulations on smoking at the Indy. This is a no smoking community. Neither you nor your guests nor any other person entering the community shall be allowed to smoke anywhere in the community, including your bedroom, apartment, the common areas, or within 10 feet of any building entrance in the community. How are y'all sending that to me, twin? I don't smoke, twin. I don't smoke. And the crazy part about it is, she didn't get the email, twin. She didn't get the email. Like, bro, I asked them, I said, twin, like, gang, did my roommate get this email? No, because you only got the complaint. What are you talking about, twin? I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Nobody smokes in my room. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Twin, y'all would never catch me with no bullet in my mouth. No weed, no cigarette. Like, I don't smoke, twin. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? I don't do none of that, twin. I don't even like the smell. I don't even like the smell of weed. Like, what are we talking about, twin? What are we talking about? Talking about nonsense. Nonsense. You know why it's nonsense, twin? Because I don't do it. Like, y'all, I wish, I really, like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I wish I still had the screenshots of everything, bro. I wish I had the email of everything, bro. So y'all can actually see. So y'all can actually see, bro, what I'm talking about. I'm trying not to play nothing, twin. So y'all can actually, like, so y'all can actually see, twin. Like, this stresses me out to this day. Like, I'm trying to turn my phone down so y'all don't hear no videos or nothing. But, like, twin, like, I'm stressed. Like, this done stressed me out, twin. Like, stressed me out. Like, I'm trying to find, like, a, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I'm stressed just thinking about this, bro. I'm stressed. Like, they done stress me out. Just reading this again, twin. I'm stressed out, twin. Stressed. No cap, stressed. Not gonna lie, twin. Like, dealing with that, bro, I'm not gonna lie. And even I got screenshots right here, bro. So and then I got screenshots, twin. I got hold on, y'all. I gotta lower my thing so y'all can actually see, twin. So y'all can see these messages, dog. She said she sent me a screenshot of what she was gonna get. Right? She said she's talking about for the living room now. I'm gonna get these. I said, so I'm not with all the decorating. This back in July, twin. July 24th, twin. And mind y'all, I had got the email July 10th. So right, like 14 days before she sent me this. You feel me? She said, I'm gonna get these. So I text her, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I communicated with this girl. I told her what I was with and what I wasn't with. She just ignored what I said. I said, so I'm not with the, hold on, let me bring it up. I told her, I said, so I'm not with all the decorating in the living room. We share a common space and we can just decorate our rooms. I said that. I didn't want the living room decorated, not trying to be difficult. She wanted white everything, twin. You gonna put white in there, yet if something spilled on the rug, you gonna be mad, you feel me? So I'm trying to think logically. And I know, like, this girl, I feel like this girl, the elevator was not going up, twin. So she said, what the living room look like? I said, it looked just like the tour. She said, yeah, but I ain't really like that. I said, that's how the living room at the indie looks. It's gonna have to stay like that. She said, it's gonna have to. And then she texted me that next day and was like, good morning, you could have asked me and I would have told you the cat wasn't happy. And the reason why she's saying it is because I end up emailing and calling the indie, twin. Hold on, give me a second. But yeah, man, like I can't really remember where I left off at, but I do know I was telling y'all, like, this girl is like, I had to, that's what I was saying, I had to email and call the indie and tell them, listen, alright, I don't want a cat in this apartment. I don't want a cat in this apartment. Like, this was all over. This started from her asking me, do I got a girlfriend? To this girl acting like this because I don't want a cat in my apartment, gang. Because there's a possibility that cat gonna run out. I don't care that you telling me that the cat gonna be in your room, twin. You have to listen to all parties of the house, twin. You feel me? Like, when I got Princess, you feel me? Princess is a hyperallergenic dog. You feel me? I did that on purpose. Why? Because people are allergic to dogs. If you're allergic to dogs, you never be allergic to Princess. You know why? Because she's hypoallergenic. You feel me? She's hypoallergenic, which means you won't be allergic to her. And I just feel like this girl just, I don't know, man. Like, she just wasn't working with me, twin. And I just could not, like, I just did not understand what was her issue, twin. Like, I could not fathom what her issue was, twin, because at the end of the day, twin, I'm not bothering you, you feel me? I'm coming in, I'm doing what I need to do in my spot, you feel me, in my room, and then I'm going about my business, you feel me? Sleeping at my spot, you feel me? Going to school, leaving out to go to school, twin. I'm not bothering you. I'm not doing anything to you. All I'm asking you is to meet me halfway. Can't meet me halfway? This ain't gonna work, you feel me? And I just feel like she's just so difficult, dog. She was so difficult as a roommate, dog. Like, so difficult for no reason, twin. For no reason, twin. So mind y'all, this on this day is July 24th, 2023, twin. July 24th, 2023, twin. Kid y'all not, this girl, I'm telling y'all, this girl is continuing to keep going about this cat that I keep telling her I don't want in this apartment, twin. She's telling me, and mind y'all, remember, the story a little bit over the place, but y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, just keep up with the story, fam. Yeah, I just gotta keep up. I told y'all she missed, like, changed the furniture, like she was adding stuff to the furniture, you feel me? So she sent me a picture of a cat and telling me one scratched my arm and my hand up. Why would you like, if I'm telling you I don't want a cat in there, you're giving me more reasons to say I don't want a cat in here, twin. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You giving me reasons to react how I am because you're still doing it. You're still talking about this cat, twin. You're still talking about this cat that I don't want in this apartment, twin. You're telling me that a cat scratched up your arm and scratched up your hand. You're giving me a reason to react like this. I don't want a cat in there. You're giving me more reason to be scared of this cat. I don't want a cat in there, twin. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about, twin? So I said I really don't want the cat in the apartment. Well, growing up, I wasn't allowed to have animals. So now that I have my own place, that's a big thing for me. I also sit here and say, twin, this is not your own place. When you have student housing, that's not just your place, twin. It's not just your place. You have other people. You have somebody else living with you. You don't have your own place, twin. You don't. But it's different when you have your own apartment. Cool. You're the only one paying rent there, twin. Or if you're with your significant other or whatever, you're paying rent for that whole apartment by yourself. Feel me? If you have a 2-bedroom, you're paying for that whole apartment. Feel me? But both rooms, you don't have a place to yourself, twin. You don't. Gang, you don't. Gang, you don't have a place to yourself. You're sharing a space with somebody else. So you don't have a space to yourself. This is not your own place, twin. I said I really don't like cats. Obviously, she's ignoring what I'm telling her. And she's still talking about this furniture. Twin, you're still, like, you're not understanding, twin. I'm telling you, I met you with a dog. Cool. But you're telling me that because you didn't have a cat growing up, that you need one. Like, twin, you don't have, this is not your own space, twin. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand what that, like, why that wasn't going through her head, dog. Like, I remember, like, I ended up leaving that apartment, twin. Even though I was there longer than this girl, twin. I was there longer than this girl, gang. I was there for a year and some change, gang. And the least enough, it wasn't helping at Andy. They just made it seem like I was the problem, twin. When I'm simply to this girl, we're roommates. So, gang, you have to, like, abide by what I'm saying too, because it's halfway. If I'm saying I don't want something, you gotta respect that. If you say you don't want something, I gotta respect that, gang. Like, come on now. Like, let's be respectful here, twin. Let's be respectful here, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Let's be respectful here, gang. Can't be respectful. We ain't got nothing to talk about, gang. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We don't got nothing to talk about, gang. I'm so serious. We ain't got nothing to talk about. If you can't be respectful of what I feel in the apartment, gang, we ain't got nothing to talk about, gang. I won't lie to y'all, bro. I got text messages for games for days, twin. For days. Like, I gotta find the other text messages, but I got them for days, dog. For days. Like, getting a text message about something you didn't do is crazy, gang. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And this all started. She asked me, do I got a girlfriend? Cool. No, I ain't had no girlfriend at the time. You feel me? The video y'all gonna see before this one, and make sure y'all go tune into that one. That's a good video. You feel me? Make sure y'all go tune in for that one. But basically, the last girl I did on that video, we had broke up that April. You feel me? So I wasn't in a relationship. I was single, twin. You feel me? So all that gibberish that was going on, talking about I had people living in an apartment and you weren't living there, is crazy. Like, you just start stuff. You feel me? I'm not problematic, y'all. I promise I'm not problematic. I don't like starting stuff. I really stay to myself, dog. I don't even like talking to people, dog. And that's probably crazy for me to say, but I don't, dog. I don't like talking to people, dog. I really don't. I really don't. And I have to emphasize that a lot because I need y'all to understand how much I don't like talking to people, dog. I I don't. If I don't gotta talk to people, I'm not, dog. That's how unproblematic I am, twin. If I don't gotta talk to people, I don't. Like, if you know me for real, you know I don't even go outside if I don't got to. I go to school, go to work, and I come back home, twin. Don't do the streets, twin. I'm problematic. I don't talk to people, twin. I don't deal with people, twin. So the fact that this all went on and I end up having to pack my stuff up and move out because of this girl, and on top of this, y'all, I forgot about this point too. The girl was not staying there. She started all this and she's not staying there. She's using her room as a storage, dog. You're wasting money on a storage. You can put the storage, you could have did your storage, twin. Your storage, you could have put it in storage, twin, instead of giving me a headache about a cat. You're gonna tell these people I have somebody living in my room? Are you serious? How do I have somebody living in my room if I'm not there? Are you telling these people I smoke when I don't smoke? When I don't have people come over? If I had somebody come over, it was a girl I was talking to and we was on homework. But telling them I'm smoking in her? Bro, what are you on? What are you on? Where is it at mentally, twin? It's not there, dog. It's not there. No one's home, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for real, you tripping, dog. You is tripping. You're tripping, dog. And I can say all this because this is my channel, dog. My channel. You feel me? Bruh, like this, like, it was a crazy experience. I feel like the story time was all over the place, dog, but it was a crazy experience. Like, this all happened within from, like, I want to say like June or July to October. Like, all this happened within not even 6 months. Like, bro, this was a crazy experience, bro, that I never want to go through again. Not gonna lie. This is why I can never do roommates ever again, dog. Not gonna lie, because that experience right there drove me insane, dog. I'm not gonna lie. But I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, man. That was, bruh, like, even just thinking about it just drives me insane, not gonna lie. But I hope y'all really enjoy this story time, and I hope y'all come back for another story time. And again, let me know down in the comment section below what story, if y'all want more story times, and I, you know what I'm saying, I get some up, you feel me? But until next time, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all watch the video before this one, because, you know what I'm saying, it's a good one, you feel me? So yeah, man, until next time, peace.